Okay, wait, hold on. Look, I still feel like we can both get what we want.
So, what's your deal?
I've got this condition where I don't feel pain.
You're a superhero.
No.
How you like that?
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
You're not Wolverine. You can still die.
What is that?
Why?
Novocaine.
Oh my God! Come on!
Huge Home Alone fans, apparently.
Hey everyone, this is Michael again, and welcome to another movie review. And this review is going to be on Novocaine, which was released this year, and the film stars Jack Quaid, Amber Midthunder, Ray Nicholson, Betty Gabriel, Matt Walsh, and Jacob Batalon. Now, Novocaine, this is a film that I was looking forward to after checking out the trailers to it. I thought the trailers were really awesome. Sadly, I missed out on seeing this film in the theater. And Jack Quaid, you know, he's had a pretty good year this year with this film. He did also Companion, which I really enjoyed. He was in Neighborhood Watch, and also Heads of State, which is on Amazon Prime, which stars John Cena and Idris Elba. And Novocaine, just finished watching the film, and I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with this film. This film is on my list of favorite films of this year. Just a very enjoyable, fast-paced, fun film that's very funny. And also the action scenes were very good as well. Good choreographed fight scenes. But basically what the film is about is Nathan Caine, who is played by Jack Quaid. He is a bank employee. He works at this trust union bank. And we find out that he was born with a rare genetic disorder. And this disorder that he has is he can't feel any pain. And basically there's this robbery that goes down where these three guys are dressed in Santa suits and pretty much rob the trust credit union where Jack Quaid's character ends up working at. And these robbers end up taking the girl of his dreams, Sherry, played by Amber Midthunder, who also works with Jack Quaid's character in the Trust Credit Union Bank. And pretty much it's basically Jack Quaid's character, you know, just trying to get back the girl of his dreams, Sherry, played by Amber Midthunder, and he hunts down these three robbers. And pretty much that's basically what the plot to the film is about. Simple plot. But Jack Quaid, he did a good job in the role as Nathan Caine. You know, very likable guy, likable character, where, you know, he's just working at, you know, bank. And, you know, pretty much on his off time when he's not working at the bank, he is a gamer where he's playing a game with his gaming friend, Roscoe, who's played by Jacob Batalon, which it was really cool to see Jacob Batalon here. Now, I really enjoyed Jacob Batalon as an actor, of course, from, you know, the Spider-Man films, you know, from Homecoming to No Way Home. And I really enjoyed the TV series that he was in called Reginald the Vampire, where he played Reginald, the main character in that show, where he basically, you know, becomes a vampire. That was a sci-fi show that only lasted 2 seasons. But I like Jacob Batalon. You know, good actor. And you also have Simon Greenlee, who is played by Ray Nicholson. And this is Jack Nicholson's son here, who plays the bank robber, the main bank robber. And it was good to see Ray Nicholson in here. Haven't seen him in, you know, a whole lot of films. I know he was in The Benchwarmers, which he was only a little kid in that. But he was also in Smile 2. And he was also in Licorice Pizza. But, you know, whenever his character laughed in this film, he had a little bit of, you know, his father's, you know, laugh. You know, like if you've seen like The Shining, and, you know, when Jack Nicholson does the Joker laugh in Batman '89. You know, Ray Nicholson has a little bit of, you know, his father's, you know, laugh here. Amber Midthunder as Sherry, I thought she did a very good job in the film as well, where, you know, her and Jack Quaid's character ends up going out, and that's when Jack Quaid ends up telling her, you know, that he's got this disorder where he can't feel any pain. Overall, the film was very good, very enjoyable. The fight scenes were very good, very well choreographed, where the fight scene between Jack Quaid and one of the bank robbers in the back of the restaurant, I thought was pretty cool, especially when the gun goes into the fryer and Jack Quaid's character ends up pulling the gun out of the fryer and you see his hand all blistered up. You know, I thought that was pretty cool. And there was a lot of visual effects in the film. But also there's a scene where Jack Quaid, he ends up going to see this tattoo artist who is an acquaintance to this robber that Jack Quaid is looking for, that is with Ray Nicholson's character. So he was one of the three that robbed the bank. So Jack Quaid ends up going to see this tattoo artist to get more information on Ben Clark, who was played by Evan Hens, who is, you know, one of the bank robbers. And just the whole fight scene that happens there, you have where he ends up taking like a piece of a bat and it goes right into the tattoo artist's arm. You have Jack Quaid's character ends up raking the tattoo artist's eyes where he can't even see. I thought that was crazy. But overall, Novocaine, if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Very fun film, very fast paced, action packed. Like I said, the fight scenes were really good, especially when you get to Jack Quaid and Ray Nicholson having their fight scenes where they end up trying to kill Ray Nicholson and he just, you know, doesn't die, which is crazy. So, but very good movie. Definitely check it out. Like I said, it's on my favorite films of the year list. But this is the Steelbook that I got off of Amazon. Very nice Steelbook, which I like this Steelbook better than the cover art that they have regularly, which is the one of the posters of the film. But like I said, I like this one better, where it says, you know, Nathan Caine can't feel pain. Here's the back to it. And then you have this on the back here, which is cool. And inside, take out the discs here. And it reveals that back there, which is cool, with the weapons. But it does have, you know, features, of course. You have your 4K and Blu-ray in there. But it has Prepare for Pain pre-production for Novocaine, A World of Hurt production, and Maximum Physical Damage makeup effects that was done. Like the makeup effects done on Jack Quaid, you know, I thought it looked pretty cool. You know, with his hand being all blistered up after, you know, he stuck his hand in the fryer to retrieve the gun. And just the other stuff of him going into Ben's house in one scene, and he has the arrow in his knee. But overall, Novocaine, definitely check it out if you guys haven't seen it. And the film did pretty good at the box office. It had a budget of $18 million, and it made $34 million at the box office. In its second weekend, the film made $3.7 million, falling to fourth place. The film dropped out of the box office top 10 in its fourth weekend, and it was released alongside Black Bag, Opus, which is another film that has Edward Midthunder in it, and also The Last Supper and the wide release of The Day the Earth Blew Up, the Looney Tunes movie. But check out Novocaine. Very good, fun film this is. But anyway, that's it for my review of Novocaine. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoy this review. Definitely give the video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all later tonight with the SmackDown review. So see you all later tonight.